Double Diamond Railroad finally back. Had a big break this week, been really busy. Picked up a new remote support computer repair contract for an office. So been doing that. And I've been trying to think, what can I do? I've been waiting on stuff to come back. 2 Locos to come back from the shop and some other stuff to come in. Hadn't come in, the order got messed up, said it was in stock, then they shipped it. Item came, 2 items came, but the third one didn't. So I had to do some monkeying around with the containers. So one of my watchers, viewers, pointed out I need some 48 foot, and he was right. It's so weird. I never even noticed what the size of those were before. I'm like, what is this size well card? It's right on the side of them, says right on it. I can see it on camera. Don't see it so much with my eyes. So he pointed that out. So I did get some more. I ordered 3, and one of the ones I really wanted, was the one not in stock. So I got the other 2. We're going to zoom in. And there we go. Zoom in some more, that's all the way. So I got a CN Intermodal 48 foot. Then I got a Santa Fe. The one I wanted was a Gen Star. If I get a couple of them, they pick a different number. I'll stack them on top. So I was able to stack these in. Found another 48 foot over here on the layout, sitting it by an industry, the EMP. So I put him on because I like it. It's kind of silverish, metallic. Put him on, stacked a 53 on top. And then put this guy back here, my JB Hunt that I didn't want to give up. It was sitting, bridging the 48 foot car. Got him stacked up now. So we'll run him out of here. And I saw that my Loco's going to be done today. My UP 4848 SD70 Mac, it's going to be done and shipped out. I just picked it up an hour ago, and I had to send up the number board panels. Were in a little packet of plastic parts that fell out of the case when I was shipping it. I didn't know what it was. I couldn't see. Plastic was too thick. So I saw he did the video of my engine being completed. Sent it to me. I watched that, and he said about the number boards. I hadn't even noticed that before. They weren't installed. They were just like blank, so then you could see the LEDs individually. So I had to whip those out. Cost me $10 to send them up there. Priority mail said Monday, but it got there this morning. He's going to finish it up today and get them shipped out. Probably won't ship till Monday though. So I'll get that back. And my scale trains, ET44AH, I think it is. Can't remember. Might be a different one. I think I might see the A8 sitting here on the layout. Get it back. He changed some micro-trains couplers. That was the first scale trains I ever bought 3 years ago. They were terrible. They looked great. They were rusty brown, but they were not functional. It was like a display coupler. So now I have micro-trains in them, solve a lot of problems. Next thing I'm going to focus on is I'm going to pop open my SD78 Norfolk Southern I got. It's DCC only. See if it's got a Nex 18 connector port on it. If it does, I'm going to order a ESU soundboard for that. Put it in myself. Same way I did my scale trains KCS unit. Okay, we're going to move some trains around. I did think of something I could do here. It's really complicated, so I have to break it into 2 segments. Already wasted 4 minutes here yakking. We got to get to those oil tankers we stored on Main 2 last week. Get those over here closer to the terminal. The 78s will power them out of there. teamed up together. Haven't cleaned anything. I hope it's good. Didn't vacuum clean. Right there in the middle, right there, between that SAC train and the APL. That's where the 4848 DPU is going to go, with sound, D5 sound, ESU loop sound. As a mid DPU, that's what I've been wanting for over a year. I wanted to set up that way. That would be really cool and look good, sound good. And there we go. Now we're going to move this guy at the depot here. Get the grain train around. He's had a long time off at the station. Long break for days. Okay, here we go with the grain train. Got a crossing coming up. Something about that first CSX. Trucks are always creaking and crackling on the track. I don't know if it's the flanges are deep hitting the ballast or what the heck's going on with it. The other two don't seem to do that. Check the gauge, didn't see anything wrong with that. Who knows? They creak like track does when it's loaded with heavy cars and old ties. That's what it sounds like. We're just trying to jump on the switch. It's that first car picking points. Makes me think the wheel gauge is too wide. Didn't show that. Probably end up changing wheel sets out. See what happens. Hate that pogo stuff. Weak coupler springs. Okay, he made it over there for a stop of the platform. He's got a train in the next block ahead of him, the stack train. And I don't have enough room to do the next move, set up the next move for the next segment over here. But I think we'll go ahead and continue and pick up the tank cars, bring them over to the yard lead, CSX yard lead, get them that far. Then it'll be halfway done for the next segment. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get the local to drop his in a train box car to put at the end of the tank train. He's crossing from main 2 to main 1. Going to drop the car, rail box car, temporarily. Okay, here we go. Got him dropped. Typed the name there for a little bit. Okay, we got a good couple. Oh yeah, that old SD40, he can pull them up that grade, even though they're loaded. 6 loaded tank cars, plus his plywood load, and I don't know if that's grain, I think that's some grain and or pellets, and a couple of box cars full of feed bags. Okay, we got our box car on the end of train marker box car buffer back there. Ready to back down on the main line 1. Get you a view of the shops. Got the SC78s, NS in there, SD60i I think it is. And an old GP40 sitting there. In for maintenance. This should be coming out pretty soon. So we're backing down onto main 1 from main 2 so we can head west or to the CSX yard lead for the next segment setup, which I don't know when I'll get to that. I think I'm leaving early tomorrow to go to Fostoria and watching the weather, trying to time it. Tomorrow looks pretty good, at least 55 degrees and sun. And the winds are dropping the wind forecast. Okay, they're coming down into yard lead now. Central Yard CSX. Debated staying on the main going to the station, but won't have enough room in the next segment for the Wheeling Lake Erie to come out with the empty tank cars. So we're going to put them on the yard lead, like I said. Busy in the yard today, CSX. Everybody's engines idling, getting ready to go. Local runs, even on the weekend. Yard limit's 10, I'm doing 8 right now. 8 a little faster. Looks like it's running a little bit fast. Run out of yard lead room over here. I'm up on the main over there. I think we'll just make it. Yeah, that'll do there. You can stop there. Fouling the switch, but I don't want him going on the main line right now. Okay, that's all, guys. Thanks for watching. Came up with something more than I even imagined I could do. Kept thinking I didn't know what I could do next. And been so busy, my mind couldn't think about it. So we got a couple more things coming into affect the look when it's on the layout, shooting in the riverbed there. Gonna change the look of that. And I get my 2 Locos back, I'll really have fun. That'll be probably midweek next week, Wednesday. Hope he gets it out today. Should guarantee getting it Wednesday. Okay guys, take care, God bless. Have a good weekend. We'll see what we come up with from Fostoria tomorrow. Shoot up some shorts or something. Double Diamond Railroad out.